Hello everyone, next we move on to 4-bar mechanism. Okay, so what is 4-bar mechanism or 4-bar linkage? Okay, so 4-bar linkage as shown in figure below. Here, this figure you can see, okay, is a basic mechanism which is quite a common one. Okay, so further, the vast majority of planar 1 degree of freedom mechanisms have equivalent 4-bar mechanisms. The 4-bar has two rotating links, that is link 2 here, this one, and link 4, this one. Okay, two rotating links which have fixed pivots. Here both the pivots are being fixed for these two links, that is 2 and 4. One of the levers would be an input rotation while the other would be the output rotation. If link 2 is the input rotation, then link 4 will be the output rotation. Okay, so the two levers have their fixed pivots with the ground link 1, that is here. Here you can see the two links are being pivoted to ground and are connected by the coupler link, that is 3. This is the link. These two links are being connected by this link. Okay, that is link 3. Okay, now crank 2, that is a ground pivoted link which is continuously rotatable. Okay, so rocker, that is link 4, a ground pivoted link that is only capable of oscillating between two limit positions and cannot rotate continuously. Next is the coupler, that is the link 3, a link opposite to the fixed link. Okay, so if you refer to this previous diagram, you can view that link crank is the link 2, rocker is the link 4, and coupler is the link 3. Next, if the length of any link is greater than the sum of lengths of other 3 links, then it cannot act as 4-bar linkage. Okay, so if the length of any link is greater than the sum of other links, then it cannot be a 4-bar linkage. Okay, next, if the sum of the lengths of the largest and the shortest links is less than the sum of the lengths of the other 2 links, then the linkage is known as a class 1 4-bar linkage. Okay, so if the sum of the lengths of the largest and shortest links is less than the sum of the lengths of the other 2 links, then the linkage is known as a class 1 4-bar linkage. Here you can see in this diagram, it is a diagram of a figure of a crank rocker mechanism. Okay, so here A, this is the frame. Okay, B, this is the crank, C, this is the coupler, and D, this is the lever. Okay, so here A, that is frame, is being grounded and has been made fixed. Next, in figure, the links adjacent to the shortest link B is fixed. The mechanism such obtained is known as crank lever or crank rocker mechanism. If the shortest link B is fixed, the mechanism obtained is known as crank or double crank mechanism. So here you can see in this figure the double crank mechanism, where this A, this is the A, that is the lever, and B here is the frame and it is fixed. Okay, C is the coupler and C is the crank and D is the coupler in this figure. Next, if the link opposite to the shortest link is fixed, then the mechanism is known as double rocker or double lever mechanism. Here in this figure you can see the double rocker mechanism, where this D, it is made fixed. It is the frame and it is being made fixed. Okay, so here A is the crank, B is the coupler here, and C is the lever in this double rocker mechanism. So with this we have come to the end of this lecture. Thank you everyone.